Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's your favorite baby girl Wit, and in today's video we are going to be talking about my fragrance du Bois collection, limiting two of them are still in my luggage from when I travel, so they're not with me, but I did not want to put this video off anymore. The ones that I am missing, I'm going to make sure I leave them down below so you guys can check them out. You guys can purchase fragrance du Bois fragrances from so-avant. I will make sure to leave my promo code so you guys can get some money off. I absolutely love fragrance du Bois fragrances. How easy are the days now? Back in the day, I had to get these fragrances in Spain because they didn't sell them in like Selfridges or anything like that. Shipping was so crazy. I'm so glad that it's not like that anymore because it was ridiculous. But yes, these are what we got going on, and I'm going to be explaining them to you, giving you guys vibe, times, and just all the good stuff about it. The first one I actually want to start out with actually is Santa Compla. Why? Because I was kind of hating on it for a while, and I was like, I don't see the hype. I don't see why everybody keeps talking about it. And if I'm still being authentic, I still don't see what all the hype was about, but that's the beauty about fragrance. What I'm happy about and really hype about, you might not be. The fact that I used this while I was in the tropics, that my whole idea and mindset has changed about this fragrance. It definitely could be that. I honestly don't know what it is, but for the longest time, I just felt I did not get the hype. I did not think it was full bottle worthy for me. I have to say my opinion has changed. In the warm weather, when it's really, really hot, and right now it is so hot outside, it's like 85 degrees. This is perfect. So this is number one for me. I had to come back and give you guys the drip and the tea that I have changed my mind, and I really do like this now. Definitely for me, I get lemon, coconut, musk. Those are the fragrance notes that kind of set well on my skin and that I get. Next little guy that I still have, this is my second bottle of this. This is Oud Rouge Intent. I absolutely love this one. This is something that I raved about from the very, very beginning. When I want to feel pretty, delicate, and sweet, and charming, when I wear it, I get a lot of compliments from men. And I think it's that same thing of what I just mentioned, of being sweet, delicate. It gives off this like innocent vibe. It just smells very pretty, okay? If you have to think of what something pretty smells like, and dainty, it smells very pretty and dainty. When I wear Oud Rouge Intent, crazy enough, I love to mix it with Benevolence. You know, the juices are kind of similar, but it's just something about these two together that just works. There's something quite exotic about this fragrance. I can't place it. It's just very, very like tropical in it. I'm kind of talking about the ones first that are very tropical in it and just give that it girl factor for this season, spring, summer. They just work. So definitely Santa Compla and also Oud Rouge Intense. Both of these fragrances are great mixed together as well. Also with Kayali Mix, I love to mix this one. This one is a sparkly fruity floral, a long-lasting milky vanilla and musky base, pineapple, water fruits, jasmine, orange blossom. It has vanilla, musk, and pure organic vintage oud. This is one for the books. If I needed to just recommend anything for that girly girl, it would definitely be Oud Rouge Intense. The next one in my collection is Solstice, and guys, I did not expect this one to take me by storm the way it did. If I have to be real, on my skin, I feel like it pulls more masculine, but the way I start off my body care is definitely with something a little bit more mango, pineapple, or strawberry, whether it's oils or the body cream that I'm actually using, and put this on top, and it always seems to work very, very well. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this one. This is definitely one that I think men will love, but all of their fragrances are for his and her. This is something definitely I think is for all seasons. Apple, mandarin, bergamot, pink pepper, nutmeg, pepper, cardamom, sandalwood, vanilla, and vetiver. That is why I say, for me, I think it kind of leans more masculine. Even though it's for all seasons, I feel like anybody can get with it. That is it for Solstice. The next one we have is Cavort. Guys, this one is so intimate. It came out the same time as Secretaries. Both of them are quite intimate, but guys, this one right here, I have to be dressed to the nines for me to feel like I'm doing the fragrance justice. Like I feel like I have to be put together. And honestly, I wear what I want, however I want, when I want. But truly, this one is so special. Magnificent. I'm going to tell you guys some of the notes in here. This is definitely his, her, mine, ours. We share. We love on this together. This has saffron, geranium, cinnamon, ylang-ylang, jasmine, orange flower, rose absolute, sandalwood, and Indian incense. This is just so unique. I don't have anything in my collection that's even remotely similar to Cavort. Cavort is its own boss, is its own time and vibe. I'm definitely wearing this to like a special rooftop. I'm definitely wearing this to a bridal shower, a wedding, something sweet in all seasons. It really makes me feel put together. I just love it. Like, I just really, like, out of 10, it's a 9 out of 10 for me, for sure. The next gem in the collection has to be Secretaries. Guys, when I tell you this one wakes up your senses, it makes you feel alive. It just really gives you purpose. Okay, I'm dramatic, huh? It gives you purpose. I love this. It's intoxicating, it's sexy. You just want to buy. Oh my gosh. Like, this is my date night fragrance. If you guys are not new here, you guys know Angel Share is like for every dinner, date night. Like, I just love it. It's just a pick me up. Angel Share and Secretaries together. Stop playing. You guys know I don't play with y'all when it comes to these mixes. I don't play with y'all. I got a mixology video coming soon. I love it. Okay, I love it. Secretaries can stand on its own, but guys, it's everything. I love it. On to the good stuff. We have vanilla, we have bergamot, we have saffron, we have Indian cardamom, we have rose, wood, vetiver, patchouli. I feel as though the vibes that I get when I'm actually wearing this is just as if I'm by the fireplace. Like, I'm just somewhere so warm. And this does not mean you need to use this in the cold weather. No, I just feel like when I wear it, I feel warm and like sexy. You know what I'm trying to say? You know those moments where you just feel really, really sexy? I can spray this on, and even with my cool baggy clothes for today, I'ma still feel like real. You know what I'm trying to say? You get it. If you get it, comment down below, number sign, I get it. Because it's really giving me sensual. Like, it's giving me, you know what I'm trying to say? Let's move on to the next one. Secretaries. I want to give a first impression of, Producer Michael Fragrance Du Bois. Guys, I was excited to get this. And I think I was more excited for the packaging, really. Because I'm like, you know what? I've seen a couple of Producer Michael's videos here on YouTube, and everything with him is so luxe and so grand. And I'm like, you know what? Let's see. Like, look at his box. Leave it to him to have a box like this, huh? So beautiful. His box, though, so gorgeous. I really love it. This gives me a super rich vibe. In a way, it kind of gives me a cannabis type of situation. It has like a lemony thing, very citrusy thing to me and on my skin. And then after that, it's just like this really cool, clean. You know when you just get a fresh car? This probably sounds so weird, but I mean this in the nicest way because I love the fresh car smell. It's kind of like when you get a fresh leather bag. Like, that smell, it's just giving fresh, new, refined, don't play with me, I'm not that other type energy, you know what I'm saying? It is described as a true power scent, which harks back to the heady days when perfumes could be made with real and powerful ingredients and not guided by budgets or constraints. I told you this thing is like for a boss. Like, it's not, when you smell this, you know it's expensive. A new signature scent in the world of haute perfumery, embracing clean, spicy junipers, smoky cedarwood, and notes of fresh secret florals that are exclusive to Fragrance Du Bois. Some of the notes in this fragrance is tuberose, secret florals, juniper berry, cardamom, lemon, Indonesian patchouli, Italian leather, cedar woods, and you see, I didn't even have to read the notes to know what I got from this, okay? Like, you know when you get a new bag or when you just got into your bag? That's the smell of this, guys. I absolutely love it. I think men are definitely gonna love this. It takes a special type of woman, I feel, because I don't feel as though it's super feminine, but I feel like if women wear it, you will really get noticed because it is something that is really redefined, is really luxurious, and it gives those boss vibes, okay? The one that I have grown to seriously love, we need Demi. Oh my gosh. In the beginning, I wasn't really even getting much out of it. I didn't feel as though like it was something that was lasting so long. But guys, this is another one that's so sensual. Fragrance Du Bois does a number of sensual fragrances that you will continue to smell, that you will continue to get like a cozy vibe. They really do a lot of those. This is Demi's fragrance here on YouTube. It's definitely special. It's definitely one that has grown a number on me. Some of the notes are cardamom, bergamot, caramel, coffee, vanilla. The reason why I love it so much, I think, is that caramel and coffee, because it goes so good with vanillas and it goes really, really good with warm florals. So that is why I love this. It goes really good with gourmands as well, because in its own sense, it is its own gourmand. So mixing it with gourmand fragrances, I get amazing feedback on this. So the next one we have is New York 5th Avenue, and once again, you guys can use my promo code on this, WhipBabe15. Guys, you guys already know this is my boss fragrance. When I want to feel my bossiest, when I want to go close checks, sign deals, this is it. It's so feminine, but has masculine energy with it on my skin. I talk so much about this on my original Fragrance Du Bois video on the channel, because this was my first love out of Fragrance Du Bois. Like, I've put my nose on a lot of these, but this is something that I always go back to, that always has a special place in my heart. I just remember the time that I got it. It was just elevation time. You know when you have those certain stages in life that things just start to change and uproot and things just become different? This fragrance embarks that for me. It embarks my change. It embarks me wanting to move differently and have different things out of life. So this one will always have a special place in my heart, and I want to share some of the notes with you guys. Caramel, violet, bergamot, there's rose, vanilla, musk, wood, and gaiac wood. On my skin, that comes up for sure is the musk and the wood. The wood is a sweet wood, so it's not like it's a drab type of wood or it's like something you can't get with. It's very, very sweet. I get nothing but compliments when I wear this. Like, when I wear this and I let people know, oh, I'm wearing Fragrance Du Bois, the name alone has this spice and the way it rolls off of your tongue. Absolutely love it. New York 5th Avenue. New York 5th Avenue Intense is another goodie, but New York 5th Avenue, strong place in my heart. Very strong. The next one we have is Oud Rouge Intent. If Oud Rouge Intent is a little too pretty, it's a little too juvenile for you, or it's just not your get up because of like all the tropics going on with that one, we actually have Oud Rouge that I feel is an amazing, amazing recommendation for no matter who it is. Roses on men, roses on women. Absolutely beautiful. Do not limit yourself just because you think a certain name is more feminine or masculine. This is absolutely great. I have to be real, this is the one that I use the least. Why? Because in my mind, I also want to feel dressed up. I also want to feel really good when I'm wearing this one. So this is one of those that I don't really grab for, but if I am going on a vacation, because of its size, it's one of those perfect ones that I can just add with me because of its size. And it's just something that everybody loves. If you're thinking of a fragrance that is not really gonna offend people, Oud Rouge Intent. We have bergamot, we have fruits, we have rose, we have 100% pure organic vintage oud, we have sandalwood, and we also have amber. This is one, like I said, that's just one for the books. It's just easy to always have this in your collection. I'm not one that has too many roses in my collection, so the roses that I do end up having in my collection do hold a special place. I think the other really popular rose that I have in my collection is actually Les Sables Roses from Louis Vuitton. I would not mix it too. That's more of like a dry rose, and this one has like, this one is more of a succulent, sweet rose. Last but not least, out of the ones that I actually have presented on this show, the Oud Rouge Intent. This one is so citrusy, it's so lemony. In the spring, I was going after this one a little bit more. I really made it my focus to put this into rotation and to try to give everything in my collection a shot. Really quick before we go into it, the way I've been feeling lately is just that I don't need any more. I haven't had any desire to buy anything new. I haven't had any, I don't know if it's because I've been so busy like with real life stuff that I haven't been thinking about it. I don't know what it is, but when it comes to fragrance, I feel as though I'm good. I'm waiting for that next wow thing or that next big thing to really wow me before I purchase anymore. Truth be told, I do use my things, but they're not finishing. 5 to like 9 months before I find an empty bottle in my collection. So right now, I think I have every specific genre covered. Gourmand, sweets, wood, fall, spring. I think I have everything covered in my collection. So for a while, I just kind of felt about fragrances because I felt disappointed every single time I put my nose on something. You know, sometimes it's not even the fragrance, it's just me. It's just the fact that I have my nose on so many things and I've had so many things, and you know, the rotation of fragrances in my collection. That's just a little bit about, you know, what's been going on in regards to fragrances and me. But back to Oud Rouge Intent. Oud Rouge Intent is a woody, elegant, masculine fragrance. I do think it's very, very masculine, even on me. For a while I do get a lot of the burst of citrus, but after a while it kind of just smells like a guy on me. So this is something that I rather smell on my boyfriend. But there are those times that I am in a mood for a very hard citrus, and that is what this is. There is cedarwood, there is lemon, there is pink pepper. This is very strong, and I do think this is one of the masculine numbers. I truly hope you guys enjoyed my Fragrance du Bois collection video. If you did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. What is your favorite Fragrance du Bois? If you guys are interested in sampling any of these fragrances, I will make sure I leave links down below to so-avant so you guys can order some samples, and do not forget to use my coupon code. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until my next one, mwah. Bye guys.